Welcome friends! Have you ever wondered how we can make the study of Materia Medica a bit easier? With over 4,500 remedies to learn, it's no surprise if it feels little overwhelming. But what if I tell you there is a way to simplify the process? Welcome to today's episode where we will explore group study in homeopathy and how it can transform your learning journey. So, let us start with the basics. Have you ever thought what makes a group in homeopathy? At its core, a group is simply a collection of remedies that share common traits. But what is really exciting about this is how it helps us grasp individual remedies more effectively. And how it does that? By recognizing patterns and connections between them. Group study is not about rote memorization. It is about understanding the bigger picture. It is about grouping remedies based on shared themes, which leads to more precise and insightful prescribing. Dr. Kent once said, "There is no royal road to the perfect understanding of mathematics." True, right? But what if I tell you that group study offers us a structured way to make this vast subject more accessible and practical? By identifying the core qualities of each remedy group, we can refine our understanding and differentiate remedies more efficiently. Now, let us pause for a moment. Imagine you are trying to memorize all the details of over 4,500 homeopathic. Sounds like a nightmare, isn't it? Back in 1830, homeopathy had only 100 remedies. By 2002, the number had grown to 3,500 and now it is around 4,500. Can you see the challenge here? That is exactly why group study is so crucial. Instead of getting lost in endless symptoms, it helps us recognize patterns, connect remedies, and structure our learning. Doesn't that sound a whole lot more manageable? So, let us talk about what group study really helps us achieve. Have you ever felt buried under the weight of Materia Medica's sheer volume? We all have. By organizing remedies into groups, we simplify complex data, making it easier to see the connections. What does that mean to you as a student or practitioner? It means you can start to identify constitutional remedies more efficiently. But there is more. Group study does not just help you memorize. It challenges you to think deeply, uncover hidden aspects of the remedies, and put knowledge to the test. Through experimentation and clinical practice, we can validate remedies and refine our understanding. And here is a big one. Homeopathy is always evolving. Group study helps us stay up to date by incorporating new research and integrating remedies with limited utility. So, instead of feeling overwhelmed, you are part of an ever-growing community of homeopaths staying ahead of the curve. Have you ever wondered where it all began? How did homeopaths organize all those remedies? It all started with Dr. Hahnemann, who first classified remedies based on miasms, flora, psychosis, and syphilis. Then over time, great minds like Dr. Kent, Dr. Farrington, and Dr. Clark expanded upon this. They began grouping remedies based on their sources, plants, animals, and minerals. Can you see how this shift helped us identify patterns and relationships between remedies more clearly? Today, group study is an essential tool for homeopaths. With thousands of remedies available, it provides us with a way to navigate this vast knowledge, giving us greater confidence and clarity when it comes to prescribing. Alright, let's get a little more specific now. Have you ever wondered how homeopaths classify all these remedies? Well, it all boils down to classification. Remedies are grouped based on their source, structure, or common themes. Take metal like copper and iron for example. They share similar properties, so they belong in the same group. In fact, there are four main groups in homeopathy: the plant kingdom, the animal kingdom, the mineral kingdom, and nodules and substances. Each of these has its own subcategories. Can you imagine how understanding these classifications can help us make more precise prescriptions? Now, let's dive into why group study is such a powerful tool. Can you picture trying to memorize all 4,500 remedies again? It's a lot, right? Group study is like piecing together giant puzzles, making it all fit together. Here is why this approach works so well. First, it makes learning manageable. Instead of memorizing every single remedy, we learn in patterns. Isn't that so much easier to grasp? Second, it helps us build a deeper understanding of remedies. Studying them in groups lets us uncover their common threads, how they affect the mind and body, their general traits, and those unique subtleties that make them special. Third, it reveals remedy themes. Think of it like uncovering a hidden story behind each remedy. Studying remedies together shows us their relationship, making prescribing even more insightful. Fourth, it enhances constitutional prescribing. By seeing patterns across remedies, we can identify a patient's constitutional remedy more effectively. Fifth, it encourages logical analysis. Group study is not just about memorization, it's about making connections. You are thinking conceptually, diving deeper into the subject, and validating those insights in clinical practice. And here's the kicker, it saves time. Once you identify the right remedy group, narrowing it down to the exact remedy becomes much quicker. This makes case analysis and prescription more efficient. Doesn't that sound like a great way to streamline your process? Of course, no approach is without its challenges, right? While group study is incredibly useful, there are few limitations to consider. First, generalization versus individuality. By focusing on shared characteristics, we might overlook those small important details that make each remedy unique. Ever thought about that? Second, the risk of bias. Relying too much on group traits might lead to assumptions rather than carefully individualizing a remedy based on the patient's specific presentation. This could impact your prescribing remedy. Third, remember, group study is not a replacement for in-depth study. It is a tool to simplify learning, but it should always complement your detailed exploration of each remedy. Finally, it demands strong analytical skills. For beginners, understanding the connections between remedies can be tricky. It takes time and practice to apply this method effectively. So, what do you think? While group study is a great tool, it works best when balanced with careful individual analysis. Group study is not static, it is evolving. Homeopaths from all over the world are refining classification methods, making remedy selection even more precise. Can you imagine a future where group analysis is seamlessly integrated with clinical practice, helping practitioners prescribe with even more confidence? The future is bright for group study in homeopathy, and it is exciting to be a part of this ever-growing field. And that wraps up our introduction to group study in homeopathy. What do you think? Isn't it an exciting way to approach the vast Materia Medica? In our next video, we will dive deeper into the specific remedy groups and their practical application. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. for more insights into the fascinating world of homeopathy. See you next time. Bye.